Hi, Jen here from Jen Michelle Coaching, and today I want to talk about why it's a truth that men want you to be happy. For those of you new to my channel, I would love to invite you to subscribe. I release a video weekly. This is something that we don't often go into our love life or our relationships or our marriages with this understanding and truth that men truly do want to make us happy in relationship or in love, right? And imagine how differently our interactions may go with this awareness being front and center versus the subconscious tendency to treat our partners or our men like the enemy, right? Like something we have to push up against or fight so hard against, right? And so, can we sink into this with a healthy masculine energy man who is showing us that he wants to make us happy? He's not trying to make us miserable, and we don't have to fight him so hard. And where do we need to relax in our own expressions or in our belief systems that will support bringing out the absolute best in him? So let's dive into this. Number one, what will draw out the inspiration for a man to want to make you happy, of course, is respect. He wants to feel respected. Now, I get pushback from women who will say, well, he doesn't deserve my respect. We do have to be deeply discerning in terms of who we're dealing with, right? Are we dealing with a healthy man? Are we dealing with someone that deep down we do respect? Do we believe that he's a good person, that he makes good choices, and that he shows up for us? Because if we do, then this is worthy of respecting. Now, if he's toxic or physically, mentally, spiritually abusive, that's a different video and a different conversation around why would we be with someone like that. But let's just talk about respecting someone who we believe is worthy of respect at the end of the day, but maybe there's just been layers of conflict or resentment or hard feelings that is masking our ability to really connect to respect in this way. And so this becomes an opportunity to begin to make those deposits, right? John Gottman's marriage research talks about like the 5-to-1 ratio, where 5 deposits for every 1 sort of criticism have the healthiest relationships, specifically to his work, marriages. And so I love to think about that as it relates to my own marriage and with clients. Like, are we making more deposits than withdrawals, right? Because deposits equate respect. Withdrawals can equal disrespect, right? And so you're really, really being mindful of the amount of positive versus negative feedback you're giving. And you're taking a step back and appreciating him for who he is. And this can come through recognizing all the things he does for you that at the end of the day, he ultimately doesn't have to do. And beginning to really shine a lens and shine your gaze upon all the ways in which he really is worthy of respect, and to be able to communicate that authentically and from your heart will begin to show you on a deeper level how much he truly, deep down, wants to make you happy. Number two, the feminine energy leads. Not necessarily, I don't mean this in sort of the sense of like what comes out of our mouth, but your energy, the space in which you're in, the space in which you're approaching it from. So you are so aware of what's going on inside of you, which means you are not saying one thing, but feeling another. You are making sure that your words and your feelings align, and you're communicating authentically and from your heart, right? It's kind of like that saying, if mom's not in a good mood, nobody's in a good mood, because it's like that idea and that truth that the feminine's energy sets the tone for the whole house. I could give you a million examples of how I have witnessed that in my own life. I can bring everybody's mood up, or I can bring everybody's mood down, depending upon my energy. And this can feel like a tremendous responsibility, maybe one that we really wish we didn't have to have, but it is a truth that you are so energetically powerful in this way. And so with this awareness, you can really decide what you need in a given moment to take care of yourself and to tend to yourself well, so you're really putting out there what you want to get back. And you will see that the more you take care and manage your energy and tend to it in these ways, the more he will be responsive to it and will hear the call and be deeply inspired to create and build something beautiful from that feedback. Number 3, as a masculine energy man, by design, he wants to be the doer, the builder, the creator, the visionary in this world, right? That's what masculine energy man thrive upon, right? So we want to make sure that we are giving him the freedom and the space to do that, which means that, we're not being sort of a block to that, or making those tendencies and natural gifts that he holds bad or wrong, or making it mean, oh, you don't want to spend time with me, or oh, you're not able to listen to me, because men think differently than women and they are designed differently. And so we want to be able to take a step back and see the way in which he approaches life, not as bad or wrong, but just something very uniquely different than our experience. So when we are tending to ourselves well, we allow for this and we don't take up unnecessary energy, because men are very wired to make sure that they are using their energy efficiently. My husband is very aware of where his energy is going, where he needs it, and how to manage it to get done whatever he feels is important in a given day, week, or year, right? So let's say I'm bringing a bunch of drama and obstacles and roadblocks to that. He is not going to be able to be of his highest quality or be the best version of himself, which is going to impact the relationship as a whole and his desire and inspiration to want to make me happy. And so it's like, am I supporting him? Are we sharing the same mission and purpose together? Can I take a step back and reorient myself to that? And can I open that door wider and be in deep service to the relationship in these beautiful ways? These are the ways that we connect in a felt way to all the ways in which the masculine desires to make us happy. And we bring a different level of intimacy and connection in, one that we never thought was possible as a result of this. And so I invite you to play with this in your own life, no matter what stage of love you're in, because it's something absolutely beautiful that will allow you to sink into your body and in your feminine essence on a deeper level. For those of you that are interested in this work and hearing more about what I offer, please check out my website, jenmichellecoaching.com. I do have a beautiful digital program there on healing your attachments that I'll link below, so you can begin to embrace the practice of truly getting out of your own way in love and take that self-accountability to really see and feel confident in what you can draw out in another. Talk with you all soon and see you next week.